CFANS Class of 2020. I hope this message finds you and your loved ones safe and well. I want to start by acknowledging what many of you are likely feeling. This sucks, and it's certainly not a replacement for the normal celebrations you'd be having. So I'm not here to give you advice or regale you with the story about how I or someone I know made it through something similar. The reality is nobody can give you advice because none of us have ever experienced such an abrupt and simultaneous disruption of our social norms. But I do hope I can give you some perspective. Your fields of study, centered around food, nutrition, education, marketing, economics, plant and animal science, forestry, fisheries, environmental science, and conservation, have never been more important. These fields of study form the strong underlying foundation of human and environmental health, economic prosperity, and well-being. The general population of the United States doesn't know much at all about these things. In normal times, they're taken for granted as people go to the grocery store, assume the food supply chain and agricultural markets are on autopilot, send their kids to school, recreate in our parks, buy paper products, breathe clean air, and turn on the tap. All of those assumptions have been turned on their head in the past 8 weeks. We've been living in a smaller bubble, helping kids get through online school and cooking at home more often. Many have gone to the store to find normal items are not available or on long back order. And for the first time, many Americans are asking questions like, where does our toilet paper come from? How much is a 25-pound bag of rice? How much meat do restaurants buy? Who makes sure my water is safe to drink? Is the fishing opener happening? What healthy food should I be cooking and eating? How can kids learn online? And are parks and forests open? And as we emerge from this time, we're going to be asking hard questions about how to ensure the safety and stability of these systems. And you will play a leading role in making those changes. You have emerging solutions in your head right now. And more than ever, know that our communities, our country, and the world needs you. Your knowledge, your creativity, and your solutions. As graduates of the University of Minnesota, you're representatives of one of the greatest land-grant universities in the world. And this means that you will bear a responsibility to be a leader and a problem solver, to educate and engage. And don't forget that you have all risen to meet this challenge in stride, and that each one of you has a story of perseverance. Just the fact that you're here graduating today shows that without hesitation, you were willing to take the next step in the midst of so much uncertainty. And someday, someone, maybe your children, grandchildren, family members, or students, will ask you about these times. What was it like graduating in 2020? I don't know what you're going to tell them, but I hope you can tell them that you just kept going. We are all going somewhere, taking the next steps toward a future that is not for us to see. And here is what I wish for each of you in that journey. Go with knowledge, go with courage, and above all, go with passion. Do the thing you're passionate about. Do the thing you're scared of doing because it's unknown, and face your fears. Whether you find yourself back at the farm, out in the woods, in the halls of government, in a classroom, or halfway around the world. Whatever it is, get out there, meet people, understand people without judgment, and resolve to make a difference in your corner of the world, however large or small that corner is. Always lend your strength to others when you can, but don't be afraid to lean on others when you need strength. There are brick walls between each of us and our goals. Some are physical, some mental, some externally imposed. You have all just been presented with an unexpected wall. But a full heart is a 20-pound sledgehammer. Fill your heart with purpose and tear down the walls. Your character is the future character of our country. Reach across the aisle, outside the bubble, and remember that you are never, ever out of the fight. So class of 2020, on behalf of all faculty, we salute you. Know that you are not taking this step alone. We are all here to work with you as mentors, colleagues, and friends. Never hesitate to reach out if you need advice, partnership, or just someone to talk to. Congratulations to you all. Stay strong and keep going. Thinking of you all, wherever you are out there. Take care.
Hello, class of 2020, and welcome to my living room. Now, despite it being 2020, I don't think any of us could have seen this coming. All right, I promise that was my only 2020 joke. Anyways, well, I know that this isn't exactly what any of us pictured how our college experience would end. I don't think that this is any less reason to celebrate, and it's important to not take this moment for granted. Now, I know that these past 4 years of school, trying to figure out what we're interested in as a career, deciding on a major, and trying to find a job, especially given these past couple months, has not always been the easiest. So with that, I just want to leave you all with something that has helped me a lot. Throughout my education in the Sustainable Systems Management major, we often discuss the question of what exactly sustainability is. One of the main themes of sustainability is what is called the triple bottom line. Now, everyone is aware that the bottom line relates to economic success. However, in order to have a truly successful and sustainable economy, it is important to not only focus on making money, but to also achieve social and environmental success. This is where the term, the triple bottom line, originates. Without taking this three-pronged approach, sustained success will not be feasible. So, one day while I was taking the 121 campus connector for what felt like the millionth time, I made the realization that the triple bottom line can be applied to more than just the business world. I realized that in order to be successful in life, and in order to sustain that success, a triple bottom line approach must also be taken. The difference is that rather than the economy, society, and the environment being the triple bottom line, in this case, it is balancing your career, friends and family, and your own personal well-being. Now, we know that the first line, the whole idea of finding, let alone balancing your career, is on the forefront of most of our minds. After all, that's the whole reason that we are here today. For many of us, the answer to the question of, what are your plans after school that we're constantly bombarded with at seemingly every family get-together, is simply, I don't know. And you know what? That's okay. Because according to the Washington Post, only 27% of college grads have a job related to their major. And I don't think that that is something that any of us could plan for. So even though at times, folks may be 100% directed towards finding that dream job and getting our careers kickstarted, I think it's important to take a step back and consider what else is important to you. The second line is the most irreplaceable part of our lives, and that is our friends and our family. Though you may not be able to look up in the stands and wave to them right now, because of quarantine, we are able to do something even better, and that is spending time with them. Now, I know that being locked in with the same people day after day after day, without being able to go anywhere, hasn't necessarily been the easiest. I think that it's a great time to be grateful that we have these people to spend time with, that we have people who love us, that we have people who, even though they drive us crazy sometimes, love them anyways. Well, you may be thinking that your job and your friends and family are the only things that are truly important. In the end, there is one more line for you to balance: yourself. In this world, it is all too easy to get caught up in constant daily routines of going to work and taking care of others, so that we forget to take care of ourselves. Now, I'm a firm believer in the idea that we have time for what we make time for. So make time for yourself. Go for a run, clean the apartment, play some video games, read a book, have a drink, do whatever it is that you need to do to collect your thoughts and decompress. While all those other things in life may be what gets you ahead, taking time for yourself is what recharges your batteries and allows you to succeed. It's no secret that we are graduating at a very difficult time, but I implore you all to keep your heads up. Don't let this discourage you from keeping your dreams alive. Focus on your own personal triple bottom line. Keep applying to jobs, reaching out to your friends and family for support, and taking time to celebrate this huge life accomplishment that is graduating from the University of Minnesota, because this is a big deal. So row the boat, Skaguma, and let's all wear the badge. I graduated in 2020 with honor. Thank you all. Go Gophers.